T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ignition.
I'm Tracy.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed RvLife.
Welcome back. How are you? Good. Look who's here.
Hi.
Look who's here. Right
We are
on. Hello,
here.
everyone. How is everyone today? Hope everybody had an awesome, super week. I know we have. It's been a really good week. At least it ended on a really
good week.
really positive note.
We're free.
We are free. Well, good morning. Say hello in the chat, please. And or if you're watching on the replay, let us know in the
Comments below.
in the comments below. Yes, please. Where you're from, what's the weather like, and what are you up to today?
What's the weather? Guess the weather today.
We would love to hear from you. Hey,
It's sunny
Kenneth.
today.
How are you, Kenneth? Let us know
Hey,
how
Kenneth.
things are. What's the weather like where you're at? And
It's actually sunny today here.
yes,
which
but
is
still
amazing.
still cold though. It's only going
It's
up.
cold.
The high is 20 degrees, which is like 20 is like 65, 70? 70. I think, yeah, that's 70 degrees. Well, good morning, Amanda. How are you today? Hope you're having a good morning. Oh, Victoria May.
Oh,
How are you?
Good
Well, good morning.
morning.
Thanks for joining
hey,
us.
Gina. Good morning, Gina.
Gina's here too. Good
She
morning.
is.
Wow. So let's quickly.
My eyes are picking this morning. I don't know about you, Gina, but I was up. I was up again last night.
Oh, grandkids are fun. Gina.
Oh yeah, she's with the grandkids this weekend. I told you.
We are.
Yep.
Washington State, 92. Wow.
Oh,
We're going up to a balmy 70 today.
Yeah.
But see, that's why you need to come up north in the summertime. We have
Yeah.
natural air conditioning.
Yeah. If you want to call
So-
it natural air conditioning.
So far, baby just went down for a nap and I'm finishing my coffee.
Oh, good.
Good morning, coffee.
Good morning. Well, I gotta show the tumbleweed. There you go. Tumbleweed. These are our original mugs, by the way.
Yeah, that was
This was my original design. And I liked it because when you turn around this way, it reminds me of the Roadrunner
Roadrunner.
and remember
the
Road
coyote.
Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Saturday morning.
Saturday morning cartoons, man.
Oh, my cup's dirty.
That was the bomb.
It was.
Yeah, and Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was my favorite.
Yeah, it was the Bugs Bunny and Friends like hour or something.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
I remember I used to wake up early as
That
a
was our
kid.
very first
I
mugs.
used to always wake up around 6 a.m. and cartoons didn't start till like 7 or 8 o'clock, and I'd anticipate those starts, just waiting by the TV.
Cartoons.
So that is awesome. So we had a good week, right? I mean, at least it ended on a positive note.
98, where Gina is in. I think she said 98.
Yeah, I'd be melting. This polar bear would be melting.
I love the
Yeah.
heat. I love
That's just too damn hot.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
It's too damn hot.
it.
So
We deal with tumbleweeds for real. Victoria. That's funny.
well, I don't think
I actually did see a tumbleweed, and I videotaped it because it was literally rolling across the road. And if you see in some of our pictures, that was our picture at the very beginning of our channel. And I was literally watching it cross the road.
so. Let us know, how's our sound this morning. We tried to use our microphones today. So, I've been I've been back on LinkedIn. I joined back the membership on LinkedIn, so it comes with free training, just training on anything.
Oh my gosh.
So I did a training on video production, and they said the audience will let you get away with bad video, bouncy video, things like that, but they will never forgive sound. If the sound is no good, people get turned off and they just leave.
Yeah.
They don't stay.
Yeah, it's not good. Kenneth was just on a 12-hour live stream. Holy smokes. That is, and he hasn't been to bed yet. Wow.
I don't think Kenneth will be here for the full hour.
I don't know, Kenneth.
We're only
Can you handle it?
sound is good. Well, thank you, Gina.
Oh, that's good.
Loud
Yeah.
and clear. Not too loud though. Not vibrating and
Yeah.
kind of, well, I don't know what
'Cause
you call it.
I have the mic right here.
Where
so-
where the mic is too loud, and
Yeah, I don't want it too loud because then it hurts your ears too.
yeah, well, it vibrates, so
Okay.
it's also
Good.
bad for
Good. So Kenneth, what live stream were you on? Was it a gaming channel or was it an RV channel? What was the 12-hour live stream? I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. I'm getting old, Kenneth. I don't know if I could do 12 that long. I mean, sometimes even in the beginning when we were on Gina's channel, or who was the one that went like a really long time? Even Paula. Paula goes late sometimes. She goes really late. I think Gina went till 2 o'clock. I don't even know if I could do that anymore. I can't handle it. My eyes start picking.
So we had an awesome week. So how did the week end, Mom?
Well, I told you, freedom.
We are
14 days of quarantine over.
yes. Well, I call it detention. We got out of the
Wow.
detention camp.
Yeah.
So, but at least it was in our own home.
Deterrent camp? Detention camp?
Internment camp.
Internment camp.
Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy, but we're free.
We are free.
And to celebrate our freedom, we walked over to the donut. Well, no, it's a coffee shop.
Oh, it's a bakery.
It's a bakery, but hey, what did we buy?
It's a bakery.
We were going for cinnamon buns, but we didn't realize they weren't ready till 9:30, and we were there early. We were there at like 8:30, so we had to get apple fritters, but they were still warm, guys. They were still warm. They just came out of the oven. Now that was a treat, because you got to treat yourself after being stuck in a camper for 14 days. God.
Yeah.
Oh, and also having a shower. That was very nice.
Yes.
I know, not an outside shower, an inside shower with hot water.
Yes, in 2 years now, we're going on 2 years. Well, we have made our 2-year kind of full time in the camper. And except for last winter was a little bit of a break. But we've never used the inside shower in our camper.
No.
Never. We use it more for storage, and
Yeah.
and we're bound and determined. I mean, we came damn close, eh? We came really close in the last 2 weeks to say, let's get everything out of there. Let's take a shower.
When you start, smelling your own feet, or
Yeah.
it's time.
When you
It's
can't
time.
even
I don't
stand
care.
yourself.
Cold water, whatever, cold water, whatever you got to do, you got to get that shower.
Yeah. So, why don't we hit the kind of a couple of the topics, the features of the week. We got some really good ones. We couldn't get anybody to actually join us today, but we always like to still feature somebody, a channel every week.
Mhm.
So this week we're going to feature VANCITY VANLIFE Chrome.
Well, Gina knows him, of course, known him for years. So did Paula. We've been watching. I mean, I've been watching since it was mentioned the very first, but not very much. And then I didn't even realize, Papa, I didn't even realize you didn't even know who he was.
No, I don't think maybe I stumbled on him like early in like 19, but I wasn't really attracted to van life itself. I was more focused on fifth wheels and camper people. And
Well, that was the beginning. Fifth wheels is like
yeah,
this. Yeah. But then we kind of, well, you know, we're in a truck camper now, so it's pretty close to van life. I consider it close to van life because, but we're not as stealth as a van. We're not that stealth.
Yeah, we're not van life. I'm sorry. We are very.
We have to pop out and you know somebody's sleeping in that camper.
So yeah, I'm starting to look to see if we can get the slides on a remote control. If anybody knows how to do that,
Gina, he is amazing. We actually, well, he binge watched, and as he was binge watching, I was going back and watching his videos. I'm telling you, he was 2 years before us.
Yeah, I mean, his first videos was in 2017, and let's just quickly watch the first 2 minutes. But here, yeah, you don't quite see him here, but we'll look at this one and look how much he's changed. And obviously, this was when he was just kind of hitting midlife, and he kind of had an epiphany. Let's just watch it. Hang on, give me 1 sec.
This is probably my favorite video.
So give me 1 sec. I'm a little groggy this morning.
You can mute us too, but this is probably my favorite video because it's the very first one. Yeah. And this was kind of our epiphany too. It's pretty good.
Of my morning on film, none of it.
So hold on. You gotta mute us too, and
can you guys hear this? Okay.
A lot of things in life have driven me to be right here where I am today. You get so stuck into the daily normals. You know, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you start your day, you take off, you work all day long, which you're never at home. The place you spend the most money, like $1,000 a month for rent. If you're living in the city, that exact same condo is going for, like, in a shitty building, $1,700. In a nice place like mine, you're looking at like $2,000, $2,500 a month for rent. That's like a majority of somebody's income. And it got me to thinking, how many people in this world work so many more hours in a day like I did just to make that huge chunk of money to pay your rent? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to work 2 weeks out of your whole month just to make that rent payment?
So I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's really quiet. It's same thing on our side. I don't know why. Maybe we have too many things plugged into the computer.
I don't know. But anyways, this is his very first. If you guys don't know him, you probably do. This is his very first video, and it was a great video because it was like our epiphany. You know, how much money you're paying in rent. It's ridiculous. Like where he is, you know, Victoria, BC, Vancouver area. It's enormous amount of money for a single, even a bachelor suite. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy in Vancouver. It's like Seattle, New York, actually. Yeah,
nuts.
Vancouver is actually I think one of the most expensive cities, I think, in North America. I think it even tops, like, to buy something. It's more expensive than Toronto and New York. It's that bad.
Yep.
If you didn't know, it's like, you know, every time I look for even work in Vancouver, it's like that is a big consideration. You know, it's like living is, and I look at the wages, you know, that they offer, and it's like it's not in line at all.
No, not in line with what they charge for rent. What everything actually is. Well, everything's gone up, but the rent is extremely bad. It was like, was it 3-4 years ago? There was a big boom in condos and high-rise condos, and they're going for like $5 million, $3 million bucks for the penthouse condo.
It's all that Chinese money.
It's crazy.
There was a boom before Hong Kong reverted back to China, and Vancouver's been booming for like 30-40 years.
Victoria, his name is Chrome. not Daryl. It's Chrome.
Yeah.
Is his like? Yeah, I always wondered about that. Gina, maybe Gina knows. Is his real name Chrome, or is it a nickname? Because that's why I wanted to see him and talk to him and ask him. Because I mean, like we just started watching, so we don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's another VANCITY or kind of VANLIFE something.
There is, but this is
and the names are very similar.
Yeah.
And I think his name is Daryl, if that's correct. If you guys want to educate us in the chat, that'd be awesome. So I had never really seen this guy's story, and I wanted to see his first video, and so it took me a long time to scroll all the way down to his first video. I mean, 3 years ago. He has tons of videos, and I was moved. If I had seen his video back in 17, oh my God, I don't know what I would have done. We weren't ready at that point to go, but I think it would have definitely convinced me to accelerate things and get out of the rat race in the 9 to 5 and paying down mortgages and car payments. And oh my God. Yeah. You know, I mean, we're still making payments, but we broke free. The big thing is the ball and chain. And that's the tough part, is that, you know, having to report to work and not being able to be kind of working nomads. You know, that's definitely the way to go. And there's some compromises, you know, to do that. You know, you may not make the same amount of money as you do in the corporate world, but it's definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Can you drop Chrome's link for Victoria? Because
it's in the description. So it'll be in the description at the end, guys.
Oh, okay.
So I have 3 links there. I have is basically getting his about page, his featured video, which depending if you're subscribed or not, you'll get 2 different videos. And I think his story, the first video I showed you, I think that one's also in the links below.
Yeah.
But go have a look at his channel, because look at his van. When that first video, there was nothing in the back of the van. He basically threw an air mattress and sleeping bag in there and a cooler, I think.
Yes.
And maybe even a power pack. He got a power pack when he was for his tools, to run his tools. Yeah. To when he started modifying the van. But this thing is so cool. It's cool. You know, he's really thought about this. He's been living in that van for, you know, he's been.
Well, you can see compared to the very first picture, just like you, he had dark hair. His beard was dark. Yeah. And now he's got a little bit of silver in there.
Well, 4 years. It's hard to tell. I think different people react differently, but, you know, I think we all age anyways. But I think, I hate to say it, but I think the road does age you a little faster. You know, it's like you're not comfortable and you know, laid back all the time. There's always something. You're always on the go. You know, either you're planning for the next stop, or you're somewhere at night and your senses are always heightened. I personally think that it does. You live a lot more in, you know, when you're on the road and when you're a nomad. Yeah. You know, unless you're in one place and you get very comfortable in that place, then it's more like being in a home and kind of just a regular life. Yeah.
See, for us, when we finally got to Baja, where our final destination was, that's when we were able to relax more and to kind of settle in. And right, I think so. Yeah. Because I think that's what you're saying. I'm sorry, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. You know, you get calm. You actually get calm and relaxed. Whereas when you're on the road, you're always in a sense of, you know, heightened senses.
That's you.
You know. Well, like I said,
that's just him. I'm calm and I'm relaxed the whole time.
Unless you get somewhere, like I said, once you get somewhere and you're comfortable and you sleep at night, there's no new sounds.
I love that handle. Look at that. It's just rustic. I love that. I love that handle. Yeah. See, if I was to do a house like even in Baja, I would do that. The only problem is in Baja or anywhere dry, that would rust out. That's the only bad thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you can treat it with something. I like this idea of these garbage pails. I'm actually thinking a little bit, you know, we'd have to put a board behind, because you know how the wood panels on the kitchen cabinets are so thin.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth. He's been dropping our link. So what did she say? Chrome is backcountry boy now. Yeah.
Is a backcountry.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's smart. I mean, I'm telling you, if I was like Eugenia and Chrome and I had a van, you know, my mom was van life before this was even a thing.
Yeah, 70s or 80s. Yeah. I mean, they used to call
She had
those
a big
people
green-
homeless?
Well, kind of. She had a big green van. Well, it wasn't homeless, but
Yeah, yeah.
we definitely were.
You'd take road trips, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
lots of road
Yeah.
trips. But we had the big green van. She had the mattress in the back. I remember trips with that thing to Kenosi Lake. Oh man, yeah, she was definitely van life before van life was a thing. But yeah, she even had a little. I now remember the little 2-burner stove, like the
Yeah.
Coleman.
Yeah, the little Coleman, what with the little
Yeah,
pump,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
little pump, like kerosene or whatever tank. Yeah,
Oh my God! But I
that's
hated riding in the back
a liquid
because
fuel.
I would always get sick.
Yeah. So that's an awesome channel. So if you're thinking of like converting a van, I think Chrome is probably the expert. His dog is cute as F.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's definitely your guy. His journey and plenty of videos to binge watch
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He has,
Papa's been binge watching.
and he has the advantage that he's in the lower mainland of Vancouver, British Columbia, and so pretty temperate winters. But I haven't seen any of his winter living. I haven't got that far in
You
terms of.
didn't?
No, I haven't. I've really watched maybe 3-4 videos only. I
Oh.
wanted to see the beginning, and I wanted to see this van, like his van review, which is awesome. All the changes he made on it.
He's been doing restoring. You said he's been. I never got that. I never saw that video. You said he's restoring a. What do you call it? What Paula does?
Ambulance.
Help me.
Yeah,
Help me.
ambulance.
Ambulance.
So I think he's moving on. I mean, this thing's probably, it was old to begin with, so he did a good
But
job.
that is my mom's green. Like, I mean,
I
paint
mean-
that thing green. That was my mom's van.
So, you know, I do believe that you are correct. He's now, his latest videos, he's converting an ambulance. So like most people, they get to a point where their van ages, and while they can still get a good price on it, they sell it and get into something else.
Good
and
morning, Millie and James. I
and-
don't know if it's both you guys, but good morning.
and do a new conversion, and it's like great content. It seems right now the channels that are actually doing conversions and showing people, you know, taking them along the journey of doing a conversion.
Right.
Those channels are very popular right now. I think a lot of people are looking at this lifestyle and breaking free. So, you know, have a look. So Millie and James, we're just having a look here at the van tour, basically camper van. So this is
VANCITY Van Life.
VANCITY.
And it's Chrome.
VANCITY Van Life Chrome.
I'm absolutely positive that Millie already knows who this is.
Yeah. So there'll be links in the description below, or show notes. Whatever
So
you want to call
what's
them.
the temperature there, Millie and James?
Yeah,
I've been
where you
asking
guys
people what it is because it's cold here. It's
Yeah.
like what did you say? 20?
Yeah, 20, which is about 70 degrees. That's the high today. It goes down to 7, so that would
We're
be
just not used to it.
that would be in the 40s. So we're in the 40s, high 40s at night.
We are not used to this.
And that's because we're on the jet stream. We're right on the line of the jet stream. So when the jet stream goes north of us, it gets really hot. The hot air comes in, and when it dips below us, the northern air, the Arctic air, comes down. So that's why we fluctuate so much. You know, a couple of weeks ago, we were in the high
It was
80s.
so hot.
Yeah, we were in the high
I
80s.
was loving it. I was like, it was hotter here than it felt like in Baja. That's how hot it was here.
Yeah, it was hotter. Like we
Mhm.
only had maybe one day of 30 before we left Baja.
Yeah, you know what, Millie? I'm telling you, if I wasn't in this truck camper, I'd be in a van. I tell you, I was just mentioning the fact that my mom was van life before van life was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the
she
thing
was
is,
a hippie child, but she definitely didn't have a hippie van. She
Yeah.
had a big green van, and it almost looked exactly like Chrome's. It didn't have all the fancy stuff on the inside, but in the beginning, she had just like Chrome. All she had was a mattress, and she had one of those little Coleman pump pump stoves and the lantern with the kerosene fluid in it. Oh my gosh, my mom was van life before van life was a thing. But I do remember, like I was just saying to Christian this morning, when we would travel to the lake in the van, all the kids would have to be in the back, and of course you hit the big road, the big bumps, and we would bounce on the bed. Well, my gosh, I think that's where I couldn't drive anymore in a vehicle. That's where I first got my my taste of seasickness.
Well, good morning.
Or van sickness.
Good morning. Mo Bang for your box.
Good morning.
T-Bo Hogan, how are you this morning?
Woo-hoo.
Welcome back to our stream. Just love seeing you guys. You know, we're having a lot of people here this morning that we're so happy to see you again.
Yes.
It's you know, we don't have to tell you how much fun it is when, you know, you start the live stream and it starts with 0 in the room, and you have to start, and it's like, well, who are you talking to? There's nobody here, you know, and you have to think about the rebroadcast. But we love having you guys here, and we do it because of the camaraderie and the
we've been meeting like a lot more people, and I'm actually glad for the 14 days. I'll tell you, I got three good positives that came out of the 14 days. Number one, I had my phone back, so I was able to actually call people. No texting, no I don't know if it's called chat online. Actually having a conversation with somebody on the phone. I'll tell you, that was beautiful. Number two was what you said. Like, I have been able to watch more videos from you guys and, you know, get more acquainted with you by your videos. I've been loving that. And number three is from what is your third? From being inside the camper and having to actually sit here and stay here. For me, do you have any three? I'll tell you my third before I let him talk. Because when he talks, I'm done. I can't talk.
Well, I'm stumped because
my three is when you are stuck in a place for one time and you can't get out, you have to eat what's here. And we basically gave our kids a list of good food, and we've been eating really well these last 14 days. Really well. And normally we do eat well, but when you can get out and get to the store, and maybe like in Baja, we were able to go to the OXXO, which is like a 7-Eleven, or I don't know what in the States the equivalent to a 7-Eleven is.
7-Eleven. It's an American franchise.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know.
7-Eleven.
Hey, I'm a hick from a small town, so here, you know. Anyway, so you can't get to the store. You have to rely on what's in your camper, so you're eating good. Well, we've been eating good for 14 days, so those are my three. Do you have any? Yeah,
I mean, for me, it wasn't really grateful for. It's what I did to pass the time, and I found that this last 2 weeks was pretty long. I kind of missed.
You haven't been busy though with work, so I think that's why.
That's why, but spent a lot of time getting things ready for season 5, and that's next week. But getting things ready for that and getting the camper ready, we must have put 35 Amazon orders. You know, it's like we need this, and building a big long list and getting everything ready to hit the road again in July. And so I did all that, but work was sporadically busy. But I don't know. It's maybe just keep thinking of not having the option to walk somewhere, you know, even to the corner store, which is right
literally around
2 minutes
corner.
around the corner.
Like literally around the corner.
I thought, oh, why don't I just break free and just sneak to the corner store and back?
It's like literally around the corner. And then Christian's like, yeah, but they know we're here. They know. And it would happen to be that one time, because we actually did get a knock on the door. It was halfway in between.
Yeah, it was
we got
day
a knock
7,
on
exactly
the door.
Day 7.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the RCMP police. So it was actually a Paladin security firm, so the private, security.
Yeah.
And so they got the contract to do the wellness checks. Yeah, sure, as in check to make sure you're not
you're there. Yeah.
breaking quarantine.
Yeah.
And oh, I couldn't believe Nanny State, man, like 3 emails a day.
Last year was worse, guys. I'm telling you, when we got here last year, when this first happened, we got three actual police come to the camper.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, like that was such a good use of their time and our tax dollars.
Anyway.
So anyways, they only came once, but the app we'd have to report through the ArriveCan app, and then we still get the emails to remind us. We would get robocalls that we'd have to authenticate ourselves through our birth year and month, and then we'd have to answer the same questions there, and then be reminded by the Nanny State, of all the conditions of quarantine. Oh, it was that was the most frustrating to me. It's like, oh my God, it's incredible. So hopefully this will be over soon.
You know that Tim, like Mobang, is a VANLIFer, right?
He is, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
So I will put his name here in the. I didn't have the name Tim, so we have that.
Yeah, but he said nobody used their real name. Well, we kind of do, because I try and use the name that you guys want us to use, but for myself, I like knowing your real name in my head, because when I watch your videos, that's how I'm trying to remember people's actual name, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, right now we're not showing the VIP list. We're putting it right in front of us right here.
Yeah.
So in our Word document for the outline of today's show. But getting back to Tim, we'll call you Tim. Tim, see the banner below?
Can we call you Tim?
If you'd like to be a featured channel anytime soon, even next weekend,
absolutely,
then drop us an email at tumbleweedrvlife@gmail or a note.
This is our new format. We want to bring somebody up every Saturday and have a conversation and
just talk about van life, camper life, RV life, life on the road, whatever is your fancy. We like to try to keep it around RVing, but we also like homesteading, gardening. I
love homesteading. Come on.
Bird watching, animal, what is it called? Animal care? What is that called again? When you have animals. Anyways, I know there's a word for it. So Unpaved Explorer, good morning, guys.
Morning.
How are you? Thank you so much for joining you. We haven't seen you guys in a long time. Let's see. We might hang on.
There it is, right there.
Oh, there we go.
John
and Coffee. John and Coffee. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. We just love seeing you here. This has been an awesome morning. So many new people, or people without, not new people, but people we haven't seen you guys in a while, and we're so happy to see you again.
Oh, thank you, Tim. Mobang said that he is a new member. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, hey, thank you. And we finally, that was another thing we did this week.
I could cry. You are our first.
Our first member. Woo-hoo!
Timmy.
You're the man.
We're going to send you some stuff.
So send us an email with your address. Yeah, send us an email with your stuff. Send us an email with your address, and we'll send you a little care package. How's that? For being the first member to our channel.
I'm shy too.
Yeah. So that is awesome. So we just finished doing that. We finally, finished setting up our channel, since reaching our 1,000 and 4,000 watch hour. So I know it doesn't come up here on this chat, but basically that is awesome. Using, now Tim.
Papa was having fun all week. He wasn't busy, so he was able to work on our website, work on our videos more, work on stuff that we haven't had a chance to really do. And so he was doing all the little setup and changing our opening and all that stuff, and he was having fun. I don't have this is my computer. It's like this little tiny Acer. It's really small.
Yeah,
Chromebook. Okay, don't buy one unless you want something maybe to take to the beach, just to go on Facebook. I don't do Instagram, stuff like that. But you can't video. You can't make videos on that. It is crap.
Well, you probably could, but we'd have to go through like a web browser,
Oh,
kind
I don't know.
of a web-based system. Yeah, you can, but you can't use HitFilm. You can't use a local,
that's what I mean.
local
I'm
software.
sorry, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, it's not that good. Well, yeah, it's crap. But anyway, so Christian has another computer, but it was acting up, and the screen was starting to go.
Yeah, now the screen doesn't work at all on it. So
Yeah.
when we go to Alberta next month, so we hit the road. That is one of the things on the shopping list to drop it off with my. I call him Edmonton Jeff because I've got two friends, Jeff, that are kind of in the IT computer world.
Yeah.
So Edmonton Jeff is going to get his friend Boris to fix the screen so that then Tracey will have a really powerful gaming computer. And all you do is you change the drivers for editing suite. So there is tweaks you can do to a gaming computer to make it more powerful for editing. So she will have that now, and she'll be able to edit her own videos. She'll have her own workstation, and she won't be relying me going to bed and then she stays up at night.
Yeah, I have to, Gina's still here. I have to stay up late if I was to do my videos on my channel. I have a channel too, and I haven't been able to do my videos on my channel because
whoa, super chat, first super chat. Oh, okay, now we have
you are number one, sir.
Okay, so now you actually have to send us your address.
You really
because
do.
We're going to send you something special from
Amazon. I don't care if you're shy or not.
Straight to your door. We're going to send something straight to your mailing address.
You're going to get our Amazon.
And send us an email. Give us some ideas what you could use for your van, and we're going to help you with that. You're also our first super chat.
Woohoo!
Right on. So I'm not.
We don't know what to do with that. We don't know. We don't know anything about super chats. He just literally set it up.
Well, it was set up before, but I don't know. We've set up the videos, the welcome video when you're trying, when you're thinking. We did that. So we just finally did that.
What was I saying? It's called.
But yes,
No, not coffee.
Please do that, Tim. Send us your information, and we'll do something special for you being the first. And why don't we put it out there? We'll do something special for the first 10 members to our channel. And,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, and
I got the package ready. I got them ready. I can't tell you what's in there.
it'll be a surprise.
But I am working on new swag.
Yeah,
I'm working on new swag, and not just for people. I'm working on new swag for our fur babies. That's all I'm going to say.
Yes,
it is a surprise.
Yeah,
and that's all I'm going to say. We have another dog. We don't just have the two Chihuahuas. We actually have Amelia, which is a Yorkie. Well,
the Yorkie.
There they are.
So there's the third one.
And that's when they were groomed. They look so beautiful when they're groomed, but right now they are not. So we're actually going to have to take Amelia with us when we go to Alberta.
And she gets car sick. Yeah,
his daughter in Alberta is a dog groomer.
Yeah.
So we usually get her to groom them, and she gets car sick. So that's why we don't. That's why we do have 3 dogs, but we don't take Amelia with us. She stays with my daughter here in Regina.
And she's a good little therapy dog. It's like, wow.
She is.
Like, I know our dogs when I get upset or frustrated, like they leave,
they
the room.
take off.
Whereas
Amelia would jump on your
lap. Amelia comes to you and basically wants to know what's wrong,
Yeah.
Which is really amazing. So she turned out to be a really great little therapy dog.
Yeah. You should see them when he gets angry or like upset about like whatever.
Something's not going my way. Damn.
Something's not working electronic wise.
Yeah.
Something's not working. He gets upset. All I can hear is this little scurry.
Little feet leaving.
They all take off.
They wonder where
they go sit on the bed. It's funny, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's the story about the dogs. Oh, well, I remember because it's not on our outline.
He's going to be sorry to interrupt. Mobang said that he will be our. He's going hiking. Oh, I can't wait to get out and go hiking again. We got some stuff.
Yeah, that's part of the. 35 Amazon orders. We got, what did you get? You got some new ones.
Like I said, he wasn't busy enough at work, so he was on Amazon making it rain.
Well, for Amazon.
For Amazon.
Yeah. But we're gonna do a haul, an Amazon haul video. We've been kind of piling everything there.
Oh.
Stuff has been arriving, but there's still some.
But they're all stuff specifically for our trips, for the camper that we needed. We were thinking about. We are going to be making a video on previous Amazon hauls that were a mistake.
Yeah, so the video we're gonna
Waste
next
of
video.
money.
Yeah, the video. Yeah, I guess the next. Sorry about that, hon. The next video is things that we bought for the RV that we thought were that were required, but turned out to be a waste of money. And then the second video on the stuff we bought for the RV, but we totally love still today. So those are going to be two separate videos. We're not quite sure what the order is going to be with content, but we have an outline of so many wonderful things we want to bring to you above and beyond the actual travel of going from here to there. While we're in Western Canada, we've kind of done that. We've done a lot of that. It'll probably be more where we stop a place that we haven't stopped, that we had never discovered before. So that type of content, but it's going to be more about RV life and products and reviews.
For sure. Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
Hang on, before I forget again, because it's just coming back in my head, it's not on the outline, but the update status on the border opening. So the borders have been the closure of the borders have been extended another month to July 21st, but there is a lot of chatter on both sides of the border that'll be the last extension, that they will start reopening the border after July 21st. So August, September, the border should start reopening. So that's what we know. We were asked about that this week. Yeah. So thank you. I think it was Brad. Thank you for that. And if there was a lot of people that were asking because of the fact, and not just for us Canadians that want to go south, we're talking Americans that want to come north. And that's the Canadian status, right? You guys come in north. Right. So, the U.S. government has been chattering saying we need to open the border. We want to open the border. Yeah. But Canada is just like really being stupid, like locking down more and being more restrictive. So they totally overreacted to the new variant. So I don't know if they use that to keep people at home, but I don't know. But you know what happened to us? I don't know if you know this, but when we came home, Mexico now is on lockdown again. They went one step back. Really? Yeah. I did not know that. Yes. Yeah. So I don't usually like to talk about this too much on the channel because I find it's a little bit of a downer. But I didn't think you were going to do that. Yeah, but I'll show you the chart. So there's no reason right now in Canada. These are cases, which are really, I don't really like to look at cases. I like looking at deaths. What's the true impact? It came down. There's the variant. So that's when the variant came through. It almost didn't register. So we could still have the argument, do lockdowns work? Did lockdowns actually keep that low? I don't think so, because we were locked down over here. We were locked down over here. So it really has nothing to do with lockdowns and more to do about loss of freedoms. Really so there you go. So like I said, I don't like bringing that up, but let's move on. Let's move on, please. so the border opening, we're really excited about that. And hopefully we can start crisscrossing and visit each other across the border. Lucky dog. He loves that. Lucky dog. I just love that. When do I get to break out my dog? He loves my southern drawl. See, now I can't say good morning from Cabo San Lucas. You can't do that anymore. We're not live there. From where? Regina, Saskatchewan. Yeah, for sure. So next topic. Where are you at? You know what we're doing? So it's RV of the week, RV review. of the week. So we should have a little I know. Or something. we need a video editor to do our animations and things for us. So if anybody,
I'll do your animation.
if any, definitely, I've been trying and trying. It's like this is something that's not coming naturally to me, is to do like custom animations, and I've been looking for pre-built ones. So it's not, most things I can go on Google and find stuff right away, and when it comes to hit film type stuff editing, I'm having a hard time finding templates that I can just preload in. But anyways, so camper of the week, we're still with host campers. I'm gonna say it again, I am so in love with these campers, but we could not even see one up here because the closest dealer was 2.5 days drive from us. So there was no way.
States.
Yeah, Washington State. So by Gina, that was the only place we could have seen one. So I'm going to go full screen here and show you this wonderful camper. Hey, doesn't that look a lot like ours, Mom?
It sure does. Like, I mean, I can't I see, and I don't remember you showing me this, because once I seen the one we're in now, that was it. Because that's probably because it was here. And excuse me, the host one we couldn't because it wasn't available. We didn't have one in Canada. But yeah, it's very, very similar.
So we
Pop
even
on the back though.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
The pop of the back is smaller.
No, but that's the Mammoth. So this week we're looking at the Yukon, and the Yukon is virtually,
The same.
identical
Yeah.
to ours. So it has the same.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same. The counter. So let me show you this. So what do you think of this? Let me turn off the banners. Good morning, everyone. So let me turn off the banner. So there's the side-by-side comparison. So the top one is the Yukon, and the bottom one is the Eagle Cat 1200 that we're in. And the biggest difference, I know you can't see it, but it is in the bathroom area. Right now
When the bathroom is different, yeah.
Yeah, so the top one that has the lounge chairs in the back, right? Our theater seating. We actually have where it says sofa with drawer below. Oh, they both say that. So in the one below, we're next to the wardrobe. Okay, we have theater seating there. Okay, they changed it. They changed it in 2020.
They changed it, yeah.
So I don't know why they put 2 sofas and they got rid of dinettes, but I think there's options there that you can get. But
yeah.
Anyways, so if you look at the kitchen layout, the bathroom being in the middle, the big difference, the big two difference that I've seen from now is that I think the Yukon is a little lighter than the Eagle Cat. And if you look in the bathroom area, they have a nice big shower, and they put the toilet and sink on the other side in the slide. Whereas we have a smaller shower, and the toilet and sink are together in the middle, and we have a big wardrobe on the outside slide. And I really like that a lot better.
Yeah.
Because we don't really care about the bathroom per se. The bathroom for us is really how much time do you spend in the bathroom, and even to take a shower. It's not like, anyway, for us, it was a good compromise. The one thing I did like about the host campers is that, what?
You're missing the chat there, Sweet Pea.
Woohoo! Super chat, right on.
Good morning, Jane.
Jane
and
Bray.
Thank you for that super chat. That's so sweet.
I think I saw you on Instagram yesterday.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
she was on.
Oh,
Alberta. Good morning.
Right on. So Jane Bray, woohoo! Super chat.
See, we need to do that. And maybe next week we're gonna have animation, because I want to have some pom poms or something.
Yeah.
If I have to do the pom pom thing, I'll do the pom pom.
We'll find some short clips. Woohoo! So we don't have to go.
But I will not do some of these channels. I'm sorry. I will not wear a bikini just so you can take a picture of me in front of the camper. It's not happening. It's not happening. Nope.
Well, thank you so much, Jane.
Watching from Vancouver Island. Oh.
Yeah, and we'd like to get there. We'd love to get there.
Get there.
I don't know if it's going to be again this year.
I love Vancouver Island.
We were thinking of kind of dipping into British Columbia on our way to Alberta next month, and we're not sure if we're going to have time to do that. Things are in motion.
Things are in motion, but you know what? Nordegg is always a great place for
yeah.
He loved camping there, but then when he took me there, I love it now too. It's so quiet and peaceful and just by the river. But yeah, we love BC. Absolutely love BC.
Oh, Alberta, Hinksman.
Ooh,
Alberta. Again, also Vancouver Island, correct? Alberta?
Victoria, BC.
Victoria. Okay, Vancouver Island. That is awesome. I am overwhelmed. I can't keep up with the chat. We just may need some moderators soon.
Woohoo!
This is awesome. 10 in the house. Yes, actually.
12, dear.
We're showing 12 on our side. Thank you, Tim Mobang, for your book. Thank you so much. Good morning, Alberta. So, Jane, please send us an email
Yes,
to
please do.
Tumbleweed RvLife
Yep.
at gmail.com.
We got some swag for you.
Yeah, so the first 10. So that's number 2.
Number 2 super chat.
Number 2. So that is awesome. So the first 10 super chats and the first 10 members will receive a little care package
Woohoo.
from us.
And like I said, I've been hired by my husband to get on the swag train, and I'm going to. I have some more swag coming, and it's not just for the people. Let's put it that way. It is for our fur babies. That's the only hint I'm going to give. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Alberta at Alberta Hinksman.
Well, we gotta pimp out our animals too.
Yeah.
Make them look pimp.
Absolutely.
Hey, if we're gonna be doing camper life, van life, you gotta pimp out the animals, people.
So just as we keep going here, I assume, whoa, Alberta Hinksman. Woo!
Super sticker. Woohoo!
Awesome.
See, we need something. Guys, tell us in the chat what we need to do.
Well,
Pom-poms.
Tim is going to send us some thank you animations. So thank you.
Oh, awesome. I didn't see that. I missed that one.
And if they're too big.
I've got a service dog. Yes. I got you. It's coming. And I got to get on that. This week I'm going to nail down. I'm making it. I'm going to nail down what I want to make, and maybe I'll get somebody else to once I get the what do you call that when it's I make it and then I get everybody else to make it more. Like I can't make as many as I want to make.
Oh yeah. You sub out the job, like you
sub out the job.
Yeah, you get jobbers to do it.
Yeah.
I think they're called jobbers, right?
No.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Basically, you farm out the manufacturing.
Right. That's it.
Yeah. But and that is perfect for like in Mexico, right down in Baja.
Yes.
Especially, a lot of people have lost work. So
they are so smart. I'm telling you, when this first hit, they were so smart to get on it with banners and things to hold your mask. They would have the chains to hold the masks, and I'm telling you, and pretty ones. So we will just see. What are you doing, babe? You need something for your mom. Yeah. So she's got a service dog.
Who does?
Alberta Hinksman.
Alberta, you have a service dog. That is awesome. I think more and more people that we're meeting now actually have service dogs.
I had a friend. I still have. She's still my friend. I have a friend in Cabo San Lucas, actually San Jose del Cabo, which is right by Cabo San Lucas. It's the same area. She has a service dog named Lola. Cutest dog. Oh my God. It's like German Shepherd Cross, I believe.
No, it's a special shepherd. Like it's not your standard shepherd.
I can't exactly remember, but beautiful dog. And yeah, she needed the service dog to help her up and down stairs. And when she put that vest on, I don't know if it's the same for you, but as soon as that dog put that vest on, she was on. It was like, it's like the blinders go on, the focus was there. She's at work, right?
Yeah.
But when the vest wasn't on, she was a normal dog. Like, I mean, she would be jumping and not jump on you, but we were trying to train her to stop doing that to everybody. But as soon as she got that vest on, she was like, this is my job. I have to take care of my human. It was amazing. It was amazing. I love that. What's that?
Jane.
Oh, 18-year-old.
18. That is
Wow.
that is awesome.
Wow, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, Cassie,
But
2 years
18,
ago, right?
yeah.
2 years ago. She was
Cassie
17.
was a toy, almost teacup. She was a runt. She was a toy poodle. I lost her 2 years ago, and she was 17. Yeah, and I can't believe they lived that long. I mean, I you know, but I would even make food for them because she got to the point where she didn't have too many teeth left, so I'd have to actually make her food, and I think that's what kept her healthier, right? Is actually having to make her soft food. The other dogs, I give them treats too. Treats or spoil them. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, they get human food, but it's not like junk, like not junk food. Although I don't know why they like cheesies. I don't know. Maybe because their human likes cheesies. Right, Papa?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
They're
trying
human.
I'm trying to be so I'm just trying to just trying to keep up here
Did
with
she
the
just
chat.
pass, Jane? Like we're talking recently, or is it a he? I'm sorry, I missed that.
So
Our travel trailer we ordered with twin.
yeah.
What is that?
So yeah, you've been talking. So Jane basically, is it Jane that said, or Alberta?
Jane.
No, Alberta said they like the truck camper idea, but they need something that they don't have to climb it up into bed. So yeah, and we're kind of worried about that in the long term, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's why we're trying to stay kind of busy, active, and you know.
Oh, I hear you. Like I said,
It's challenging.
It is challenging. I don't know. We're have to maybe show sometime. I've got doggy steps on my side where the fridge, the stove, that's my side. This is Christian's side. This is where the toilet and the sink, the bathroom area is, and that's where he goes up. I have a basket here, like those hard baskets from the dollar store. I put two together, and we were using them for our laundry. Well, when you flip them upside the other way, it's a step. So that's how he gets in. On the other side, I have actual plastic doggy steps that are hard enough that I can walk up into bed. Okay. And then when we're traveling, all of that, like the basket goes in here in the bathroom, but my steps go on the bed because they're light. They do bounce. Okay. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's.
Hi
So.
There. It's currently 9 a.m.
Ooh.
Okay. So.
That's me.
So we're not going to be doing 2 hours this morning because Tracey has an appointment at 9:30. She's got to be somewhere at 9:30.
But
so
I'm wheelchair bound. Oh, right.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
Right.
And
That's
that
right.
makes
That
sense.
makes sense. I got ideas for next week about that too. I actually met somebody at Cabela's, and I'll tell you something. I met this kid at Cabela's. He is maybe 25, and we got to talking. I was buying stuff for Father's Day gifts this weekend, and he's in a wheelchair, and we got to talking because he bought himself a truck. He can transfer himself in and out of his, he's got 3 chairs, 3 specialty chairs. One is for work, one is for work, but the one that I was interested in, because I have handguns and stuff, and that's why we got talking. He has a specialty chair for the range, because he shoots out at outside of Regina here at the range, and so his specialty chair allows him to go off grid, if you want to say, onto the dirt, into the field to shoot. So, are you?
Spam call.
Oh, a spam call. Man, we're getting lots of phone calls today. But anyway, long story short, I will talk about him next week when I get to have a video with him.
Okay, so getting back to the features of the week. So I know that we always come back to TOGO RV, But we discovered even greater benefits today, and I found the front end screen because I always keep saying it's $29, but it's $39, but it's $29 with our discount code. Now, on the left here, you have all the free features, and it's got some great stuff, okay, just for free. But when you go pro for $39, you get Road Trippers, which is usually $29 for free. You also get a whole access to way more information and like GPS navigation. Like it's got other stuff that I'm not going to go through today because we did already. Unlimited access to boondocking locations. Okay, overnight RVparking.com. So I realized that this morning. I didn't realize that came with it. And here's basically us in Saskatchewan here, and look at all the overnight stops. So it's a lot like iOverlander, but more again within kind of structured area. I looked at it. I looked at a few spots around Regina, and in fact, they are real. Those are real, and so it appears to be up to date. I didn't go through all the color markers and what they all mean at this point, but it's amazing. Like that is included for free with your subscription, and you know, so at this point, so when you're in the front end, you get more information about if you go plus. And this is Road Trippers. This is what we're using for our trip planning, and we find since we boondock a lot, this TOGO and Road Trippers and now overnight parking is perfect for us. It's all in one app, and we just absolutely love it. So we can talk more about that when if I do a planning video again and show you all the integration with Road Trippers and GPS, any type of GPS, and what we do. So how we do our trip planning. So that is awesome.
Jane was just mentioning to Alberta that there is a what did she call it? Wheelchair custom built travel trailer through Taylor Coach for sale right now at 19,517 foot. It's on Kijiji, it looks like.
Right on.
And she said it's in Ontario though, and I said, well, maybe they can ship.
Yeah, there's always services that will drive a unit for you.
Because
I mean, there's a fee. The person needs their expenses covered.
Yeah.
And they drive it out and then they fly back.
Now these are like this is definitely something that needs to be talked about because, like I said, I talked to this guy yesterday and he was fired up. He wants to travel like this, like we do, and he is in a wheelchair. And it's like, if there's a will, there's a way. There's got to be something like I said. There's also VANLIFE guy. Like I mean, but he has a truck, so that's
right.
why he was looking for something like that.
Yeah, I mean, even van could be quite cramped, right, to maneuver. Right?
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like he wants a truck, like something like this, because with a wheelchair, you've got to be able to move around. And
way back when we were camping with the kids back in the kind of late 90s, early 2000s, there's a campground that we used to go like up in the mountain near Kamloops, BC. Right. And the campground host was actually a motorhome, and she was in a wheelchair, and they had outfitted that Class A that she could go, you know, that there was a lift to get her into the motorhome, and she could maneuver there. So it was amazing to see that it did not stop them from traveling. And so they would go travel in the winter and they'd campground host in the summer. Oh, hello, Barefoot Adventures.
Good morning.
How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we're happy to announce that we actually had our first 2
super chats.
And we had our first member join the membership program this morning.
Mo Bang for your buck is number 1, first super chat and first member.
Absolutely. So that is awesome. We are so.
That's got to be one for the book. We got to put that because these are the things I got to remember. I got to write those in the book.
Yeah, and so all that stuff. All this help and all this support that you're giving us is going right back into the channel. Like
Yes,
it's not for us.
And this will lead into your next.
Oh, I'm not there.
Oh, not there.
Yeah, and also the support that we give to charities down in Cabo San Lucas. So, but we'll talk about that.
And here too.
And here too.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is awesome. Well, Barefoot Adventures, I just want to make sure
that you're in our XL.
I know you are there. Really? I can't spell.
Go down.
No,
I don't think it's there. Go down.
No, it's BAR.
Did you spell it wrong?
BE.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong.
BEA.
You spelled it wrong.
Well, I know I've seen your channel before, so let me put you on the VIP list right now, Barefoot. So let us know where you're at this morning. What's your weather? What your weather is like?
Weather? What's the weather today where you are?
And we will. I was sure we had you on the VIP list, but we will go check out your channel, and we will become friends.
Well, I'm sure we are. I'm sure that they just didn't make it to the XL spreadsheet yet.
I bet you we are already subscribed.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, we're already friends.
Because I've seen you before. You've been here before.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in Florida and it's 91.
Woohoo, Florida! We hope to make Florida.
We're gonna be in Florida.
We're gonna be in Florida in late October, November, and
I had a friend that I met in Cabo San Lucas, and she is in the Keys right now. She's been showing me pictures. I want to go there so bad, so bad. The water is so blue and clear. I've never seen. I don't know. But I've also never been to Jamaica. I've never been to that side of Mexico. So
Jane, that's awesome.
That wheelchair-friendly trailer, lots of features open. Yes. See, this is the thing. I mean, I'm passionate about that. I've been a care worker for over 15 years, and my clients were all in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had a lot of seniors as well. But the ones that I worked with most were in wheelchairs. And I'm not talking older, I'm talking younger as well. I had a gentleman that was 22, actually 22 when he got hurt. I met him when he was 24, stuff like that. So we are. I'm gonna get my own channel so I can just rattle.
Well, you know what I'm thinking is we should start doing more live streams. Maybe we should have one on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday.
Because I'm a chatterbug.
And we just didn't think we had really enough to talk about, but I guess we do. Where am I here? It's like now, where am I going now? So.
Are you going to talk about our charity?
No, because we still got. It's prop time, so it's prop time. Let me bring out the props. It's gonna be fun. Wait, so this is the featured product. No, sorry, it's tip of the week.
Tip of the week.
Yeah, okay.
Tip of the week.
Are
you in? Oh, you're.
It's actually product of the week. So let's start with the product. So this is the. Okay, so prop of the week. So this is the converting 30 amp. Like you guys probably seen this, right? Where you plug this in and you get it down to 15 amp receptacle.
If you haven't seen it, you need it.
Okay, but this is what usually the RV dealer gives you is something like this. Is the block, okay?
Yeah.
These are terrible because they overheat. There's no way for the heat to dissipate when it comes across from the higher amperage. And we've actually melted one when we were plugged in on a too small of a electrical extension, very long, 100 feet. Going into this, trying to run the air conditioner, and we melted this before the breaker trip.
Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
So what is recommended is to go with a Dogbone style, just like your surge protectors. Okay, so this allows the heat to dissipate from here to here. And you should
show the connections.
You should really, so we have a 30 amp service, which goes to 15 amp, your standard mooch docking style prong, right? Plug-in. So you should definitely consider this. This was one of our Amazon orders, and I believe I got this hint or tip from Stony Boot, a channel that we featured a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
So strongly consider this if you're mooch stocking.
Morning, Susan.
If you're mooch stocking a whole bunch.
Morning, Susan, honey, and me.
Susan, honey, and me. Hey guys, it's really nice to see you. Today is an awesome day because we broke out of jail, COVID jail.
COVID jail. We're out.
On Friday,
we're free.
Officially, like late Thursday, Friday.
Free at last.
So yeah, we've only been free for like a day. This is our second day out of
I
freedom.
just thought about a song that came to me from my church days. Anyway, go on.
Cool. So let's talk again about. We have an update on the mission for Christ in Cabo St. Lucas. They were building a house for this lady that was helping her community selfishly, and Margarita, and when they saw where she lived, she didn't have a house.
No,
she basically
shared a space with people, and she did not have a house of her own.
So let us share an update.
She washed it. She would have a shower in a tub,
so
like an actual
tub.
Crate.
Yeah, a crate.
Like
yeah. With water, she'd pour water.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's bad.
So they helped her out. So they reached their goal, the 777 goal, which got them $7,000, enough money to build Margarita a home. And we got the progress pictures this week that they actually started construction. So that is awesome. Ever wonder sometimes, you want to contribute to something, you want to provide money, and you never know, is the money going to go really to that cause or charity? And this one, we can see here that, in fact, yes, they are starting to build the home. And isn't it incredible that you can build a home for $7,000 in Cabo St. Lucas? Now, there is a rush to get this done because hurricane season is coming. It can start as early as August. So, when there's a will in Mexico, they can build fast. They build very fast because the construction is simple. But let's talk a little bit about the mission. These are beautiful people, and this is a 2-minute video. Hopefully it'll be loud enough. We're going to mute ourselves, and this is the backstory of the wonderful people that are making these kinds of things happen.
Hi everybody, my name is Brian Ruppel, and this is my wife Jacqueline.
Hello.
And our daughters Ella.
Hi.
And Grace.
Hi.
And we are the faces of Los Cabos mission.
Go back to us.
So it's not loud enough, unfortunately. Go have a look at the video.
So we would like to just share with you a little bit.
If you could put it on the speaker, I don't know if you could do that.
No, it's not going to sound right. So I will just pause this. They basically explained how they set up this mission. It was, again, kind of just following the inner voice, calling the inner calling, and it's just amazing what they've done.
Basically,
what they're doing actually.
But basically, the home was $7,000, and it's basic. I'm talking basic home. Well, now they're raising a little bit extra for a little bit of amenities, like in the home. I forget what I told you.
No. There need to be a fence. There was a fence, and there was something else.
There was something else, like a cistern.
Yeah, or a septic, or
cistern.
Because they can't tie her into the sewer system, so they need to put in a small septic tank.
They had to put in,
And it was really it wasn't much. It was like $1,500 or something they were trying to raise.
So it was a little bit over the 7. Well, basically, I'm gonna go try. Well, I guess I can't now because I'm on here. But basically, what Brian said this morning was that, well, I think you have pictures, right, of them breaking ground.
Yeah, I just put them up.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys saw the pictures of them breaking ground. Like, the progress is amazing. Like, I am blown away.
This is probably 2 weeks work, or this is last week's work. So they probably got all this done in about a week.
And see, their construction is way different, of course, in Cabo. You couldn't have wood because they have termite problems as well. But I mean, look at this. Look at the progress. They got the like I said, they're just on it. And I'm so excited for her. She is, like, I've never met her personally. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've never met her personally, but this woman is amazing. Anytime that the mission needs her, she's there. Like, she's always there now. She's a constant now. And
Victoria May, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Susan, yes. She's got 4 more days in quarantine in Australia. Yes. Well, you know what? I pray it goes fast for her like it did for me. And I wasn't even, I mean, I got outside, I walked around, just around the camper and out by the garbage bin here, and just to get out and walk around, get some vitamin D. But
Oh,
ooh, I hear something
yeah,
now.
it's
Oh, you gotta get rid of it. But yeah, I mean, 4 days. 4 days.
yeah.
It'll go fast.
Yeah, hit the like button, guys, before you leave, please. That really helps us out. Okay, I just want to finish the last segment with Tracey here, and then we can wrap up. So the last segment is tip of the week. So the tip of the week, again, it'll be in the description below. The tip of the week is when you're connecting to your RV to your utilities, make sure you use a surge protector, a Dogbone amp reducer like we just showed you, and a water pressure regulator. Very important. Now, I'm just going to do some show and tell here. So we don't use a Dogbone style, we just use this one. Had a Dogbone style, but it didn't work right, so I returned it, and then I ordered this one from Amazon. It has the diagnose if the voltage, current, everything is correct, and it's also a surge protector. So we use this style. We talked about the Dogbone reducer, amp reducer, but also we just got our new pressure regulator. So we were just using that little stubby inline pressure regulator that you just screw on the top first, and then you screw your hose to. But again, I saw a video, somebody mentioning that you should really get a full adjustable, so you can actually adjust the pressure coming out of your supply. Because what the little stubby regulators do is that they only drop so much from it'll just drop X, let's say 20 psi or 30 psi. You can't adjust it. And some water supplies could be as much as 160 psi, pounds per square inch. And you need a variable at that point, because the stubby will just drop it down 20 and it's still too high, and you can blow your water lines. So recommend you guys look at a adjustable with a gauge, so now you can see what you're actual delivering to your camper in terms of pressure. So
The gauge is cool.
so it's pretty cool. It looks really industrial and really official. Like
That's one of his Amazon.
that's one of the Amazon. So while you're at it, there was a really good deal on also Y connectors. So and they were good quality. We have links below if you want. If you want to, yeah, they're actually quite solid. We left without one of these. So this way you could split your water hose coming in to the camper, and then you can have your little separate hose for washing things. And it's always nice to have a nice separate isolation valve. So it was a 2-for-1, so that was fairly cheap. So on that note, I think we had a good live today. What do you think? There is a featured video. Again, it's from Robin at
Jane. That is awesome to hear. And oh, prayers to you, girl. I am so glad. I'm so glad that you are healed. Amen. That is amazing. That is amazing. And you know what? Oh, what did she say? Oh, Alberta. Yes, I gotta run.
And so we'll just do the video of the week. So it's from Robin at Creativity RV. We're looking at the let me turn off the comment here. Sorry. So we are still looking at connectivity options every time something comes up on it. Robin has a different solution here than what we've been seeing. Have a look. You're not tied into one carrier. This system, this package brings in different carriers depending on where you're at. Have a look at it. The link is in the video below.
It's a good video, guys.
If you're not happy with your current connectivity through cell towers, through the cell system, have a look at this. This is brand new, and Robin, as always, gives an awesome explanation on this new tech.
Oh, good morning, Linda. We gotta run, but hey, please feel free to go back and check. Today was a really good video, really good live today. Go back, check it out. There's so much information. We can't run through it really quick, but see you later, Susan. You know, good luck to your daughter. Who else was it? Jane? You know, blessings to you, girl. I'm so glad to hear. And Alberta, you know, check out that. We gotta check out that. If you do get that camper, let us know. Like, email us, tell us what's happening.
Yeah. And if anybody wants to come on our show, because we have featured channel of the week, or if you're not a YouTube content creator, but you have some really neat stuff to talk about,
Absolutely.
you know, with respect to RV. So, you know, accessible camping strategies, things like that. Drop us an email at tumbleweedrvlife@gmail.com. It's on all our social media. You can find that email address
and
drop us a line. Tell us you want to be on the show, or, you know, you have stuff to share. Just like Tim is going to send us some custom animations, which is awesome.
Kenneth just dropped the link to the Forever Best Friend. It's a raid. Go raid them. Say we came over from Tumbleweed RV Life, guys. We would really appreciate that. You got the raid? Yeah, you got it. Perfect.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Well, thank you so much for that.
You guys have a great weekend. Love you. Have a great Father's Day to all the fathers out there and the mothers who had to be fathers.
Absolutely.
Love you.
So, guys, have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
She's an architect by background.